Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. As you know, the brand new survey skins came out a few days ago, and I wanted to go through and give my thoughts and opinions on them. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get into these survey skins. For this first one, I actually like this one a lot. From the legs down, seem really interesting. This seems like something that would come out for like Fortnite mirrors. I think this probably could have replaced the Ava skin that we got for Fortnite mirrors, because Ava just didn't really seem like something that was for Fortnite mirrors. The next one that we have here is very interesting. This kind of reminds me of the stuff that we got for Coachella. This is really cool. I really like how the jacket comes up and covers like half the face. Overall, a really colorful, unique skin. I do hope we get this at some point in the future. For our next one, my first impressions on this skin was that it reminded me of the character. I don't know it off the top of my head. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. Reminds me of one of the characters from Overwatch with the goggles and then the hair, and then just the overall fit really looks like that character. I don't know if that's like what it's supposed to be, but that's just kind of the vibes I got from this. Moving on to our next one, we have a reskin of Aerial Assault Trooper. This one is really interesting. I think it's really detailed. I like it a lot. It has a far futuristic look to the Aerial Assault Trooper that we already know, like the OG one. For our next one, I like this a lot. It's very unique. I love like the white wolf or fox that we have coming off of the shoulder. The mask looks really cool, and I really like the bluish purple flames that I guess would be the body of the skin. Getting on to our next one, I love this one a lot. I am a big fan of like more casual laid back skins that have like hoodies, sweatpants, jackets, shorts, and I'm also a huge fan of skins that have tattoos. This one looks really cool. The tattoos look very nice. Getting on to our next one, this one kind of reminds me of something that you would see out of Genshin, I guess, maybe except for like the modern clothes, but just like the overall look of this character just seems very Genshin to me. I don't know how the skin would probably look with as far as like ADSing. That might be a little difficult for this skin. As for this one, I know a lot of people are saying that this is Fire Monkey's Icon series skin. I don't think it is, but it looks very close to the logo that he has. For our next one, Sloan is back. I don't know if this is actually going to be like a snapshot of Sloan. I don't know if it's maybe like Sloan, of course, maybe not having died in the event for season 2, but this is a very like alien futuristic style to the Sloan skin. Looks really interesting. Not really my kind of skin that I would wear. I don't know, the detailing just seems awkward to me, but nonetheless, it is pretty cool to see that Sloan is getting more styles. The next skin that we have up here kind of seems like if you merge the cube with Orochimaru from Naruto, and like this is what you got. As for this next one, I like this one a lot. To me, this seems like if you merged the summer version of Charlotte with, it's a green skin that has short hair. I'll throw the picture up on the screen. I don't know the name of it, but it's if you took both of those skins and you merged them together, this is just the result of that. Getting on into this one, a lot of people are saying that this is like some variation of Geno. I don't know if that's true. There's another skin in this survey. Now that I see this, the detailing on the shirt looks to be the bottom of an Oni mask. We do have another skin in the survey that is supposed to be like an Oni mask type thing, and I'll mention that later on in the video when we get to that survey skin. For our next one, this one to me I think looks like an anime version of Suki. I'll throw up Suki's edit style on the screen right now, as you can see, with like the black top, the gray skirt. Suki might actually not have the gray skirt, but I know she does have that like red tie coming down the front of her shirt. I like this one a lot. I like the hair with the two buns, but I also like the detailing of one half of her hair being white and the other half being pink. I think that's really cool. This skin I like a lot. This looks really cool. The detailing on the skin also looks really cool. To me, this screams like a space nature samurai, because a lot of the stuff you see like the flowers in the middle, and just overall it seems like it has a lot of plants on it. Looks really cool. Also, you have the Oni mask on the skin, which also makes the detailing on it look even better. This is a skin I definitely hope we see sometime in the future, and it looks like we're gonna possibly get a katana pickaxe with it as well. Getting on to our next one, this is very detailed. One thing I did notice is that a lot of skins in the survey have a similar look for the armor, and you kind of see it as we go throughout the rest of the survey, but I think there might be a correlation with this somehow as like a maybe future battle pass or something. But there's a lot of skins in the survey that have this type of armor that I will point out. This one looks really clean. I like this a lot. I like the dark blue with the purple. I think that's a really nice touch, especially with that gold. I really like the uniqueness of these type of skins like Southpaw, and then there's the other one, I don't know the name off the top of my head, but it's like the stuffed animal arms like this. This one is actually a reskin, I think, of a starter pack skin. I don't know for the life of me know the name of it. It was a starter pack that was like the anime girl with like the 2 ponytails. I want to say it was in chapter 2 seasons 2, had like the big like stuffed like squishmallow looking dog back bling. This is to me going to be a summer version of obviously Eureka. This is probably going to be something that we don't see until next summer. This is going to be one of those skins that I mentioned earlier with like the girl that was red that have similar types of armor. This one I think a lot of people say has something to do with the last reality or the Cube Queen, with that little crystal diamond in the middle of the skin. Does have a lot of similarities as far as like detail. Actually, I think this might be a progressive version of a earlier skin that we showed. I'm going to quickly scroll back up and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This is the skin. This actually might be a battle pass skin. The biggest detail for me is obviously the black and purple, which, you know, isn't the biggest of details, but the one smidge of a detail that I think would probably be that it is the same skin or be a battle pass skin is if you look at this little chain going around the waist of this skin with these silver loops, that's actually going to be on that skin. I'll scroll back down really quickly and then show you guys what I mean. Back down to this skin, this is what I'm talking about. The loop chains, and then of course that thin one going around the waist. To me, that is the biggest key that this is actually going to be the same skin. This skin is really cool, very unique. Probably not something I would wear, but I think this is a very cool and detailed skin. This is very simplistic. I feel like a lot of people are actually going to like this skin and buy it if it does come out. This kind of just feels like the Gemini skins, like the Astro Assassin. Very robotic, very simple. The all black look is clean, and it's just something that I feel like a lot of people are probably going to want. This to me, I feel like is actually going to be Orin's armor that he never got when he came out. It looks really clean. Looks like something out of Power Rangers in my opinion. Like, I don't know, like an evil version of the Red Ranger, but looks really clean, very simple. Now this one is very interesting. A lot of people agreed with me on this one, and to me it looks like a version of the Herald. For all we know, this could possibly be the edit style that we get sometime this week when we get the Herald skin. So who knows? Looks really interesting, looks really cool. Looks like a mixture of like stone and like ember or something like that. Looks really cool, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see if this is the edit style that we get. A lot of people were very excited about this skin. A lot of people love Lexa, so to see Lexa not get 1 but 2, which I think we'll see farther down in here, edit styles is really cool. This does seem like a very cool version of Lexa. I'm hoping this is very progressive and has more edit styles like the Lexa skin does from the Chapter 2 Season 5 Battle Pass, so I guess we'll have to see, but it does by itself look like a very good skin. This one, I think a lot of people say is going to have the biggest impact as far as like survey skins that look like are going to be involved in the story. This one is definitely going to be it. This looks like a mixture, like a higher evolution version of the Cube Queen as far as like the gold of it. Looks really cool, looks very detailed, but the one thing that I don't think this is going to be the Cube Queen for is the next one that we have to show is this one. The gold and the blue of this look like this skin is going to be a future Battle Pass skin as like a base style, and then is going to progress into this. I would assume that's what it's going to be. It has like the same kind of figure, but the gold with the blue and the cube just seems like it is going to be exactly that, and just maybe consume the character. For our next one, this is going to be the one that I mentioned earlier in the video, the guy that had like the Oni mask, the purple one on the shirt. Might somehow turn into this, as you can see with the Oni mask on the face of this skin. Looks really cool. I think the skin also does have another edit style that's maybe like a lesser version of this, but this is a very clean skin nonetheless. For our next one, this seems like something straight out of Titanfall in my opinion. If you guys have ever played Titanfall, it is related to the Apex Legend Battle Royale game. This seems like something straight out of that. Looks very cool. It is very bulky, so me and probably a lot of other people aren't going to be using it, but it is a cool and a very unique skin to say the least. Right here we have what appears to be another reskin of Lexa. We may be getting Lexa as like probably a reskin item shop skin, or maybe even like a battle pass version, I'm not sure. But we now have 2 possibly future versions of Lexa that both look really cool and very detailed. This to me seems like something that is course related to the origin. The face and just everything about this just screams the origin to me. I don't know if this is going to be something that we get in the future, but going on of what I said earlier with like the skin with the red and the black and purple type of skin that I said is probably related to the last reality. In this one, there's just a lot of stuff that points to that, and I can definitely see this somehow being a futuristic or just an edit style version upcoming for the origin. Here we are with yet another skin that seems like it has some type of relevancy to the last reality. Looks really clean, very detailed. I hope if this does become a skin, you're able to take that tail off. I'm just not a big fan of skins that have those tails that come off of them. This, of course, looks very similar to this skin. I do have a theory on this that this could potentially be, and I know this is a huge stretch, but like an alien or like last reality version of the Order and the Imagined. This to me looks like it would be the Imagined, and the short black hair to me just seems like it would be the Order. I know that is a very big stretch, but they do look related in some type of fashion. Yet again, just like these, onto more skins that just look like they have some type of relevancy to the last reality. I like the color scheme on this skin. Looks very detailed. I don't know about the hair on this skin. I'm probably gonna have to wait to see what it looks like inside of the game. This skin looks like the oily like paint skin that I showed earlier in the video, but this does to me also seem like it's gonna be a reskin of Funk Ops, I guess, because with that like goldish orange top and then the black pants and then of course the glasses or goggles that he has on, seems like the edit style for Funk Ops that we have, so I can definitely see this being some type of remix to that skin. This as well possibly could be an edit style for this very skin. They both have that same paint oil look to it as well. You also see like beats on the shoulder, which I think looks really cool. This is the skin that I'm easily the most excited for in this survey, to have any new type of skin that has some relevancy of like galaxy details on it. I really like the blonde hair, looks really cool. I like this a lot. I'm hoping we get this very soon, and I'm really excited to hopefully see what this looks like inside of the game. This is going to be another skin that to me looks like it either comes from Genshin or League of Legends. I kind of would shift more towards League of Legends, but this skin definitely gives me off that kind of vibes, but it does look very nice and very detailed on top of that. This to me looks like it's going to be something related to this, maybe like an edit style. As you can see here on the waist, there's like some type of clock, and it has like the light blue hands of a clock, and then it's the same thing right there. So I feel like this is either going to be two separate skins that are sold together, or this is just a skin and that's going to be an edit style. Could possibly be some type of battle pass skin as well. This skin is absolutely nuts. The detailing on this skin looks really clean. This is going to be one of my favorite skins if it does eventually come out. This one appears to be that Shark Tooths is getting a reskin on the Cozy Chomp skin, I believe is the name of it. Looks really cool. I like the like jaws of the shark kind of like down as like a zipper down both sides of the pants. Looks really cool. So if this eventually does come to the game, then congratulations to Shark Tooths. Yet again, another skin that we're probably not going to get until summer of 2023. Looks very good. I like the summer vibes of the skin, especially with like the roller skates of it. Looks really nice. I like the color scheme of this as well, so hopefully we do see it in summer of 2023. Speaking of summer 2023, I do think this is also going to be another skin that we get with a summer version of Meowscles. Fortnite just cannot seem to get away from this skin, like Midas. This one, other types of battle pass skins, they just have made 1,000 what feels like reskins for them. So this is probably definitely going to be something that we're going to see next summer. This is going to be a really cool skin as well. I know this is like an updated version of a survey skin from the previous survey. They updated some stuff, I think, with the face about this and like details on the skin. I like this a lot. It's very simple but very detailed as well. I like the hair color of this with like the orange, the black, and the green together. This skin as well appears to be like a summer version of Jules. I could be wrong about this. I know we already have a summer version of Jules, but like more as like a casual, laid back. I love the overalls on this skin. I love all the detailing as well. This to me, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a cupcake if I'm not mistaken, as you can see with the skirt. And the more I look at this, I think this is supposed to be something just like dessert. You have like donut bracelets on the skin. You have like pieces of chocolate. I think that might be like a coffee bean in her hair. And for our last one for this video, this is going to be yet another reskin that we have for Sloan. This looks very clean. I don't know what the sand is about about at all, but I do like the white on this skin. It all looks really, really clean, and this is probably going to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Sloan edit style if we do eventually see this in the game in the future. Hopefully we do, because this edit style is very, very clean. And that is going to be it for today's video. I know we didn't cover every single skin from the survey because there is quite a bit, so I kind of went over the ones that I thought I liked the most or seemed very, very interesting. If you guys like today's video, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys next video.